What's up, guys? You're watching Mo Hunt Silver, and I'd like to welcome back all of my returning viewers and also say welcome to all the new viewers on my channel. I have gained quite a few subscriptions in the last 2 months or so, and thank you to all those that are new. For tonight's video, we are going to have a 2-box penny hunt, and this will be episode 26 and boxes 50 and 51 of the series. These are both circulated boxes. I did open them, I will say, because I like to check for any kind of enders on the side I cannot see, even though these boxes do have the holes in the bottom. But we definitely do have 2 circulated boxes to hunt, and we did make it up to 225 spots out of the 287 possible to fill in our Lincoln Cent albums right here. So I'm hoping in this episode we can add a couple more spots in these albums, but you never know what's contained inside these boxes. So we're going to start hunting them in just a second to see what we can find. But before I do that, I would just like to give my bank tellers a huge shout out and thank you for allowing me to order boxes and search them to put videos out for you guys to watch. So I'd like to say thanks again, and I couldn't do it without you bank tellers. So you guys are awesome, and I love yous. But with that, let's see what we can find inside these boxes. And I think I'm going to change my format just a little bit of how I record my videos. I will be hunting through 5 rolls, I think, and then giving you guys a recap on what I find in the 5 rolls. Or if I find anything else cool along the way, I will also film that before I'm done hunting the 5-roll set that we're going through. So I'll be right back after I have the first 5 rolls hunted, or unless I find anything else cool. Well, the first 5 rolls, we had 0 finds, and including 0 copper in those first 5 rolls. So I'm hoping we can find some copper in this box. I know the second box for the hunt will have copper because I did see copper enders on the rolls. But we'll continue through and see what else we can find. Hopefully something in this box here. All right, guys. I have rolls 6 through 10 hunted now out of this box here. And we still have no copper, all zinc cents so far, and no finds besides a 2009 Denver. And it's going to be a professional life. That is the only thing that I have found so far in those 10 rolls. So I think what I'm going to do for the remainder of this box is just keep hunting until I find something to show you guys worth finding. Because I am not finding very much in this box at all. So I think that's what we're going to do for this box. And then when we get to the second box, I will go back to showing you what I found out of every 5 rolls. Because like I said, in this box here, I know we do have copper enders, and we should have a few wheat cents in here, I'm going to guess, at the very minimum. So for now, I'm going to keep hunting this box, and I'll be back if I have anything. All right, guys, I bring yous in on roll number 25 of the first box of this hunt, because we're finally going to have something. And still no copper, by the way. It's been all zinc in this box. But we do have a 2000 right here. And we are going to have a wide AM variety on this 2000. So I'll stick it under the microscope, make it a little bit bigger, so you guys can see the space right there between the A and the M. And for those that are new or don't know what the wide AM is, the Mint accidentally used the proof die for the reverse of the 1998, 1999, and 2000. So this is a variety that you can find. And also the FG, the designer's initials, are going to be much closer to the building than the regular reverse design. So these do sell for a few bucks. This one's probably going to be about a $10 coin, maybe. If I get that schmutz off of it, that's on the memorial there. It's not in bad shape, but something you can look out for. And you might be able to find one yourself out in circulation. So at least we're going to have something in this box. Keep moving, see what else we can find. This box is now hunted, box number 50 of the series. And I will say that this was probably the worst box out of this entire series. Copper Cup is completely empty. There was no copper in that box whatsoever. There's all the discards. That's all zinc cents right there. Nothing older than the zinc 1982 Lincoln cents. And we had a total of 5 finds out of the box. 3 of them are going to be 2009s. We had 2 log cabins and that 1 Denver minted professional life. We did, however, find a 2000 wide AM. So this is by far going to be the best thing that we pulled from this box, which I still have to get that schmutz off the backside here. And then something else I thought was quite interesting. I found a 2024 with a whole bunch of plating blisters all over this thing. And it's on both sides. And honestly, the reverse looks worse than the front, than the obverse. You can see some really big ones down here. But that is extremely strange. And I think I'm going to hold on to this one as well, just because of all those blisters it has on it. I'll put it under the scope real quick as well to show you. But you can just see all the plating blisters on this coin. And it's really, really bad. Look how big those are right there. And it's just covered on both sides with these plating blisters. So again, I thought that was really strange. And I'm going to hold on to that one. But with that, I know box number 51 of the series is going to be much better because we do have copper enders in this box. And we'll just have to see how it goes once we start hunting it here in just a second. But I'm going to do the same thing like I did, how I started out, box number 50. I'll hunt 5 rolls and do a recap with you. So let me start that, and I'll be right back. The second box of this video is definitely starting off a hell of a lot better than the first box. Out of the first 5 rolls, we were able to pull 6 wheat cents, and roll number 4 of the box had 2 wheat cents in it, so that is pretty good. And we were also able to pull some copper out of this one as well, because this is the copper now out of the first 5 rolls so far. But we did get 2 1954 Philadelphias, a 1951 Philadelphia, 1956 Denver, a 1952 Denver, and then in roll number 5 of this box, we found a 1937 Philadelphia. So much better start to the second box. And now I'll hunt rolls number 6 through 10 and be back with the finds out of those 5 rolls. Rolls 6 through 10 are now hunted out of the second box of this hunt. And these 5 rolls did not treat us very badly. We added another 3 wheat cents to the 6 we already found out of the first 5 rolls of the box. And we're going to have a 1949 out of Denver, a 1950 out of Denver, and a 1954 out of Denver. So that's not bad. We have, what is that now? 9 wheat cents out of 10 rolls. So that is pretty good so far. Rolls 11 through 15 was another great set of rolls. We added another 3 wheat cents to our finds. That's going to put us now at a total of 12 wheat cents out of 15 rolls. And so for these 5 rolls, we found a 51 Philadelphia, a 1942 Philadelphia. That looks like it's been in the water for a while. And also a 1952 Denver that possibly was in the ground for a while. That's not bad. I'll definitely take that. All right, so we'll move on to rolls 16 through 20 and see what we can get out of these 5 rolls. Rolls 16 through 20 didn't give us any varieties, but we did add 2 more wheat cents to the tally. A 1956 out of Philadelphia and a 1952 out of Philadelphia. So that'll now give us 14 wheat cents out of 20 rolls in this box. Rolls 20 through 25 yielded no finds. So hopefully in rolls 26 through 30, we can pick up at least 1 or 2 more wheat cents. But we'll just have to see once we crack into them what we can find here. All right, well, I'm bringing you guys back in roll number 29 before we got through roll 30, because I just slid this 2022 coin down right here, and look what was behind it. We are definitely going to have something older than a wheat cent. That is going to be an Indian head for sure. And this looks like it might actually be in decent condition as well. I do not know what the date of this is yet, so we are going to flip it together and see what I have here right now. And that is going to be an 1887. That is awesome. Wow. I did not expect that at all. I don't see Liberty really. Get a little closer here. Yeah, I don't see Liberty, but it still has fairly good detail on it. And that is a lot older than I expected. Holy crap. That is awesome. Excellent find. All right, guys. Rolls 26 through 30 were definitely some pretty productive rolls for this hunt. We got a total of 4 more wheat cents out of those 5 rolls. That'll now put us up to 18 wheat cents so far for this box. We also found 2 foreigns in these 5, 1985 out of Canada and a 1967 out of Canada, which is the commemorative bird scent right there. And our 4 wheat cents we had were a 1956 out of Philly, a 1942 out of Philly, a 1954 out of Philly, and then a 1942 out of Philly again, but this one actually has a little bit of red on it and is in very good condition for how old it is. That looks really nice, and that might actually be an upgrade for the book as well. But the find out of these 5 rolls is going to be the 1887 Indian head that I found in roll number 29. That looks very nice for the condition there and the age of it. So we'll move on to rolls 31 through 35 and see what these 5 rolls can give us. Rolls 31 through 35 of the second box gave us 2 more foreigns, and they're both going to be Canadian, a 1997 and a 1969. So we'll move on to the next batch of 5 rolls and see what we can get. Hopefully something good, like that 1887 Indian head. That would be great. Rolls 36 through 40 are going to give us 1 more wheat cent, putting us up to 19 total out of this box so far. And this one is going to be a 1955 out of Philly. Rolls 41 through 45 of the box gave us no finds, no errors, no varieties, and no more wheat cents. So we're still at 19 wheat cents on the box. So I'm hoping these last 5 rolls will give us something good to finish off this hunt with. So let's get into them and see what we can find. All right, guys. Well, I got the last 5 rolls of this box hunted, and we got another 2 wheat cents out of these 5 rolls. A 1940 out of Philadelphia and a 1957 out of Denver. And I'll be right back then with a wrap-up of box number 2. I'm back for the wrap-up of box number 2. And I will say that this box was way better than the first box for this hunt. We actually had a decent amount of wheat cents found for this box, and finds in general, really. So I'll get right into what we found. We found a total of 4 foreign cents here, all from Canada, including 1 bird cent from 1967. We found 5 2009s that were in decent condition that I might actually hold on to, just because they are in better condition. Usually when I find them, and if they're kind of beat up, I just don't even hold on to them because I'm getting so many of them anymore. But those I might hold on to. We'll just have to see how I feel. We did find 1 Indian head cent in this box, an 1887, which is actually going to be a new one for my collection because I have never found an 1887 before. So that is pretty cool. And that's going to be the find of this hunt as well. And then a total of 21 wheat cents I pulled out of this box. 1 being from the 30s, the 1937 Philadelphia. We have 5 from the 40s. And this 1942 right here might actually upgrade the one we have in the book. We'll just have to see when we get to that point. And then 15 from the 50s altogether. So that's really cool. And this box definitely made up for what the first box in the hunt was lacking. And now the last thing I have to do is measure my copper, because there was actually a decent amount of copper in this box. And let's see what we have here. It's going to be 3 pounds, and I'll say about 7 ounces, so a little under 3.5 pounds of copper in that box. Not bad at all. And might as well just do a full hunt wrap up here because this is about what I got. It's going to be a total of 8 2009s altogether. We found the 2000 White AM in the first box right here. And that was the only real significant find in the whole entire first box. Didn't even find any copper in the box. It was really, really strange. And then the second find for the first box of the hunt is going to be this 2024 that is absolutely covered in plating blisters. So that's going to be it for box number 1. And then that's our total for boxes 1 and 2 of this video. So let me pull out the books and see if we can add anything. Oh, and we did get a couple bright and shinies up here as well. So again, let me pull out the books and we'll see if we can add anything or make some upgrades. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, I made all the comparisons and checked to see if any of our bright and shinies that we found in today's hunt were additions or upgrades. And we are going to have 1 addition for the book. And that is going to be the 1988 Denver. We were able to find one of those today that actually did not look too bad. We can still upgrade it probably to a little bit more shiny and bright. But I felt this one was good enough to go in the book and fill the spot. So that is awesome. And then we did make 1 upgrade, and that is going to be that 1942 that I had mentioned. This is the one that we found today. And if I can get this book to stay up again, there we go. This is the one that we had in the spot. So there is still a little bit of red trying to poke through there, but not much. And the one we found today has a lot more red showing through it and is in a little bit better detailed shape. So that's cool as well. We made a older upgrade for the book. So that is now going to put us at 226 out of the possible 287 in our spots to fill. And there's our 42 upgrade. So even though we did not have very much action at all in the first box of this video, the second box of the video definitely made up for it with giving us a total of 21 wheat cents. So I am very happy about that, and still happy the way this episode went. And if you guys still enjoyed this episode, please remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new and made it this far through the video. I'm always appreciative of any new subscriptions that I get, and we want to keep this channel growing. So with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.